guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is week 2, leading up to my 1-year YouTube-iversary, yay! Which will be on July 23rd. So today's reading is for Elvira from Elf and Tarot. She is totally awesome. I will put a link to her channel down below. I love her energy. I love just the aura that exudes off of her. She is a beautiful, wonderful person, and I feel so honored to be able to do a reading for her here for you guys. I have one more person that I will be reading for next week. So as you know, last week I read for James of Light of Riga, and that was, you know, one channel, one of many channels. There's tons of awesome light channels out there for tarot and all things metaphysical, but he was somebody that allowed me to read for him, and I just wanted to kind of just put, you know, some good out there. So for this week we have Elvira, like I said, from Elf and Tarot, and she's another channel that I admire, and again, I'm so honored to be able to read for her, and then I get to do one more person next week. So these aren't like the only 3 people out there that I think are totally awesome, but you know, I only have 3 weeks leading up to that July 23rd, so I wish I could read for everybody out there, but there just isn't time. So the decks that I'm going to be using for her is Alana Fairchild's The Crystal Mandala Oracle, which kind of picked this out. This was kind of the energy that I am getting for Elvira. I also picked out this little purple candle over here and a little star candle holder. As I'm believing, you know, she has that light, she has that connection to source, and so I'm really feeling that this would be a good fit for her. Also, I forgot to mention the stone that I picked out for her over here. This one is actually green apatite, which also is a direct connection to the divine, but I like the green color as it totally connects to her heart chakra. It seems like, you know, all the information that she gets is directly connected to her heart. So the other deck that I have over here is Doreen Virtue's Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, and that will be the other cards that I am using. So Elvira's question is, what is the next best step, or what direction should her spiritual path be taking? So I kind of want to pull a card for kind of her spiritual energy right now, and then I want to pull 3 cards as kind of the next steps that would be most beneficial to her. Now remember, we have free will, so she can, you know, toss or take the advice. It's up to her, but I am really trying to tune into her higher self and her guides and angels and things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull that first card. So what is Elvira's energy right now? So I like to give it a good knock, clear the energy, and let's give it a shuffle shuffle. Usually I wait for a card to fly out or just make itself a little more obvious. Okay, I'm getting this one down here. Ooh, that is really beautiful. So we have Archangel Ednakiel and Tiger's Eye. Ooh, Tiger Spirit Rises. And then this is part of the Angels 444. So like I said, yeah, she does have that divine connection. Very nice. So that's kind of where she is right now. So in a spiritual sense, kind of where her spiritual business is, where she is, you know, feeling seated right now, is she is very grounded. So yes, which goes along with this crystal here, although she is very connected to, you know, information that she's getting outside of herself, whether from this world or a different world, she is able to keep herself really, really grounded. So I like this balance for her. And I do love the numbers 444, as those are my lucky numbers. And so to me, representing for her is, you know, she has a very pure connection to the other side. Okay, so she's in a great place. Okay, so let's give her her next 3 steps. Again, I'm using the Goddess Guidance. So let's pick one. I like this one up here. Let's pick 2. So we'll go like this, and then we will pick Número tres. Let's see. Number 3. Okay, so kind of how I see these steps is these 2 steps, you know, are more coming from her higher self, what might be the best direction to take her spirituality. Up here would be more of her main angel or guide message from them as far as the next step. So we'll go these 2 steps and then we'll do that one last. Okay, so I like to flip these over together, so just so I can take a look at them. Okay, so the first one we have here is Hathor, which is interesting because just off camera I have a wonderful papyri of Hathor, and it says receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So like we've seen here with the first card, Elvira already has a really deep connection to the other side, but perhaps she might be hesitant. She might lack a little bit of self-confidence in the messages that she actually receives. She might be like, is that just like made up in my head, or am I imagining these things? So here it's just saying to allow yourself to be open. You know, you are protected by your guides, your angels, the ascended masters. You have a lot of good energy around you, Elvira, and there's nothing that you need to fear. So allow yourself to just be totally open. Even if you think that what you're thinking is silly or it doesn't make sense, just spit it out. Just let people know what's going on, and you'd be surprised at how receptive other people are to you. Okay, so her step after that, after she allows herself to be open, here we have Guinevere, which is true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay, so like I said, that the green appetite that I had chosen was directly related to her heart chakra, and so here it is talking about her heart. So once she does allow herself to be a little bit more open to the messages that she's receiving, and she has a little bit more confidence with that, then she can translate that into love and healing for those people around her. So definitely using her heart chakra as kind of a filter for that information, and then giving that to those people that either come to her for readings, or maybe just her friends and family, or maybe even a stranger on the street. But that's really the direction that I see her going, or at least she sees her going. All right, so up at the top I said that this would be her closest guide right now, so a step they think that she should take. And so this is Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay, so for this, I actually see this as the very first step. So listen to this person first. So listen to Aphrodite. So she is saying to really practice taking care of yourself, your mental health, your well-being, so that you can let your body be a pure vessel to receive that information according to Hathor, and then to be able to have your heart chakra, what Guinevere is saying, in order to filter that and translate it into some beautiful messages and healing for others. All right, so thank you, Elvira, for letting me do this reading for you. I hope you guys dug this reading as well. If you would like to grab a reading with me, you know that you can check the information box down below. I will put a link to Elvira's website. Totes, check her out. And if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and also subscribe to Elvira's channel, Elf and Tarot, as well. And I'll see you spiritual homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.